Dear students, welcome back to my class. Hope that you are staying at home and are fine with family. In my two previous classes, I have discussed about modifier and different words that are used as pre-modifier. In the next two classes, I have discussed about different words that are used as post-modifier in a sentence. So, let's move on to our topic. So, dear students, let me remind you about the definition of post modifier at first. Post modifiers are modifiers which come after the words they modify and give extra information or specification about the modified words. I have two examples for you. Number one, the man arrested by the police is a criminal. Here in this sentence, the highlighted words arrested by the police is a past participle phrase and it is used after the noun phrase the man to give some extra information about the noun phrase the man. As the phrase gives some specific information about the man, so it is functioning as a post modifier of the word the man. In the same way, in the second sentence, the boy in the blue shirt is my brother. In the blue shirt is a prepositional phrase and it is used after the noun phrase the boy to give some information or extra information about the noun phrase. As the phrase gives some specific information about the noun phrase the boy, so it is functioning as a post modifier of the word the boy. At first, the use of prepositional phrase as post modifier. Students, before you know about the use of prepositional phrases as post modifier, you must know what is a prepositional phrase. You know that prepositions are a kind of parts of speech which are used to link noun, pronoun or other phrases to other words within a sentence. And a prepositional phrase is a group of words that consists of a preposition, its object that is a noun or a pronoun, and any word that modify the object. Prepositional phrases function as either adjectives modifying nouns or adverbs modifying verbs. Let me clarify it with example. Number one, the book on the table is not mine. Here in the first sentence, the highlighted word on the table is a prepositional phrase because it starts with a preposition and there are two more words with it. And this prepositional phrase is used after the noun phrase the book and give us some extra information about the book. So it is used as a post modifier of the noun phrase the book. Second sentence, the potatoes from the vegetable bin are green with mold. Here in the same way, the highlighted words from the vegetable bin is a prepositional phrase and it is used after the noun phrase the potatoes and gives some specification about the potatoes. So it is also a post modifier of the noun phrase the potatoes. Now present participle phrase as post modifier. Students, in my previous lecture you saw how a present participle is used as a pre-modifier. Here you will see the use of present participle phrase as post modifier. Notice we will see the use of present participle phrase as post modifier here. At first you have to know how a present participle phrase is constructed. A present participle phrase begins with a present participle, that is the base form of the verb plus ing and any object or modifier. It functions like adjective to describe a noun or a pronoun. Here are two examples of present participle phrase as post modifier. Number one, the boy standing at the doorstep wants something. Number two, the man jogging in the park is a lawyer. In both the sentences, there are two present participle phrases. Number one, standing at the doorstep. This phrase is used after the noun phrase the boy to give some specific information about the boy. In the second sentence, jogging in the park, this phrase or the present participle phrase is used after the noun phrase the man to give some extra information about the man. So these two present participle phrases are used as post modifier of the noun phrases the boy and the man. Now the use of past participle phrase as post modifier. You know what is a past participle? It is nothing but the past participle form of the main verb. You will see how a past participle phrase is constructed. A past participle phrase consists of a past participle and any object or modifier. They function like adjectives in the sentence to give more information about a noun or a pronoun. Here are two examples of past participle phrase used as post modifier. Number 1, the stick broken at the middle will not do. Number 2, the library book damaged by water needs to be replaced. In the first sentence, the highlighted word broken at the middle is a past participle phrase and it is used after the noun phrase the stick, and it gives us an answer which stick will not do, the stick which is broken at the middle. As the past participle phrase gives us more specific information about the noun phrase, so it is a post modifier of the noun phrase. Exactly in the same way, in the second sentence, the past participle phrase damaged by water is used after the noun phrase the library book and gives us some extra and specific information about the book, so it is used as a post modifier of the noun phrase the library book. Now, infinitive phrase as post modifier. Students, you all know what is an infinitive. An infinitive is to plus the present form of the verb. Now I will show you how an infinitive phrase is constructed. An infinitive phrase includes the infinitive and any modifier or complement. Infinitive phrases can function as noun, adjective or adverb in a sentence. There are two examples for you. Number 1, I had a determination to overcome all odds of life. Here, the infinitive phrase to overcome all odds of life is used after the noun determination and specified it. As it is used after the noun, so it is a post modifier of the noun. In the second sentence, let me show the best way to paint the wall. Here in this sentence, to paint the wall is infinitive phrase and it is used after the noun phrase the best way and gives some specification about the noun phrase, so it is also a post modifier of the noun phrase the best way. Students, in this lecture I have shown you the use of 4 different types of phrases as post modifier. I have written 4 different sentences for you and the instructions are given within bracket for each sentence. Now it's your turn to complete the sentences with the desired post modifier. So students, thank you very much for listening to my lecture very patiently. Stay safe and stay at home for you, for your family and for all of us.